Hey everybody, this is Jana here, welcome back. Today we're going to make something simple, summery, fresh, and that involves no cooking and baking whatsoever. And you're probably going to use everything you already have in your kitchen. So I am going to suggest you guys to make something which is, again, common in Brazil at parties, birthday parties, and afternoon teas, which is the savory cold pie. And it's with vegetables and mayonnaise. So easy, but so good. Like I said in the previous video, I'm a little bit homesick, so I have decided to transform or to veganize the Brazilian comfort food and make it during this week, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So I have here, look what a beautiful station I have here. I have all those vegetables, but mind you, this is everything that I already had in my fridge, so that's what I'm going to use. And we're going to make 3 different layers. You can mix everything together, but just for the sake of the presentation, I decided to separate the vegetables by color. So we're going to make a red layer, a green one, and a yellow one. It looks pretty and it tastes even better. So let's get started. Alright, so we're going to start by mixing the pickles, the peas, and the parsley, and 1 tablespoon of the mayonnaise. And then you mix it. Super easy. Then the second layer, the carrots, the corn, again 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise, and mix it through. And now the third layer, which is bell pepper, sun-dried tomatoes, and mayonnaise, and mix it through. Super easy. This is a very nice way of making kids to eat vegetables. Alright, so now that we get all of our 3 mixtures ready, we're going to get the bread. This is a plain white sandwich bread. I think you call it like simple, regular bread. I like the white one better than the whole wheat, simply because of the texture. This one, it gets a little bit more moist and a little bit more soft than the whole wheat one. But if you want to make it with whole wheat, by all means, go ahead. The only thing is that preferably without the crust. Because once you slice it, the crust is going to it's not going to be easy. So it's going to fall apart and you're not going to have even beautiful slices. So preferably, if you can find this one without the crust, you just cut it. And make them almost exactly the same size. So you have like a perfect square pie. So let's go. All right, so now the first layer is the green one. I could have mixed everything together, but just for the sake of presentation, I think it's prettier if you have 3 different colors. But if you want to simplify your life and make everything, put all the vegetables together, by all means, go ahead and do it. This is your pie. Try to make an even, flat layer here. Show a little bit of love once you're putting all the layers together, because this is such an easy dish, so why not give it a little bit TLC, right? First layer is ready. Now we cover with some more of the bread. Press it a little bit, not so much. And then we're going to go ahead and add the second layer, which is the sun-dried tomatoes and red bell pepper. This is all I have laying around in my fridge. And also, this is actually my preference. That's what I like using every time I make this. Sometimes I make a layer with beetroots. It looks really pretty because it gets really dark pink or purplish. It's really pretty. And like I said before, this is a very nice way of getting the kids to eat vegetables. I know it has mayonnaise in it, and believe me, I have cut by like half, more than half, the amount of mayonnaise I added to this, because the proper recipe calls for a lot of mayonnaise. But because it's not, we have to be conscious about our consumption of mayonnaise. But again, this is a nice way of having the kids to eat raw vegetables. They love this, trust me. Same thing. Bread, bread press a little bit. Make sure that everything's flat and even. And now we're gonna go ahead and add the third layer, which is the yellow one. All right, everything is ready here. Now we covered with one more layer of bread. You can go ahead and add another layer. I don't advise you to make more than 4 because otherwise it's gonna get wobbly and it's gonna bounce and it might fall and go to one side or another. So it's not gonna look so pretty. And now what we're going to do is we're going to cover this with the mayonnaise. Now you do it little by little, very slowly, take your time. So you add as little mayonnaise as possible, but as much to fill all the bread, sides included. And that's what we're gonna do. You can also make these with tomato sauce. It's really delicious. You make a tomato sauce and then you can add any vegetable. You can add vegan sausages. You can add any sort of vegan meat you want. And then you make some sort of ragu or something like that. Easy, isn't it? I love making this. Now we're going to clean it a little bit. Try to get rid of all the mayonnaise that doesn't belong to the pie, that it's lost on the plate. Okay, so now for the third part. The third part. We're going to garnish it, and this is the most fun part because it's gonna look really pretty. Trust me, if you see the thumbnails, that's exactly what it is. It's really delicious and pretty. I love that. So here I have carrots, radish, and basil. You can use anything, again, anything you have in your fridge. So we start by adding the carrots randomly. Don't worry about patterns. This is your own work of art. And then you just keep adding randomly like that. Don't worry about making the sizes to look the same cut and so precise. This is the beauty of it. Okay. Now we add some basil leaves. Again, random. Here. I know, right? Doesn't it look awesome? Now we're gonna go ahead and add the radish. Again, randomly. A little bit here. You can create your patterns, or you can make one single line of each vegetable. That's your creativity that's gonna speak out at this time. And another one here. Now look at this. Looks awesome, doesn't it? It's phenomenal. And it tastes so fantastic, so delicious. Guys, come on, seriously. I am not going to taste as now because this is for later. I don't want to ruin it, but I'm going to show you right here how it looks like. And trust me, this is fantastic. And this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget the whole thing, like, share, subscribe. If you haven't done so, if you haven't subscribed, do it, please. Help the channel to grow. Hit the bell button, so this way you get notified about all the videos that I'll be posting in the future. And don't forget to follow me on social media, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.